All right, so we've gotten the first key principle under our belts. That's breathing with our diaphragms. We use our tongue on the roof of our mouth and breathe deep down into our belly. Now I want to show you the next two of the three key principles, and those are following your eyes to activate your vestibular system and crossing midline. Just like when we walk, we use our right arm and left leg together, and so on and so forth. The main thing I want you to understand with these three key principles and the entire movementality altogether is do not move into pain. Pain is bad. We want to go from good to better to best. And that may have to do with improving range of motion over time. So just be careful when we move forward into these next two key principles, okay? So we're gonna get back into that breathing with your belly. And then I want you to start, don't lift your head yet, but keep breathing and look up to the sky. And keep breathing. So did you feel how you almost held your breath? Mm-hmm. Right? There you go. Now, you feel how those muscles up in here are starting to work? Good. Now keep breathing and look up to the sky and go ahead and lift your head and keep going. And keep breathing. Keep going. Eyes up to the sky. Good. And then slowly bring your head back down and reset. And just take a few breaths. Just don't move your head. Breathe. And reset your posture. We're going to let all that lactic acid flow. We just did one rep, but we just want to reset. This is important with the three key principles because we always want to get back to that perfect posture. And then let's do another repetition. And breathe, and look up to the sky. Good. Did you go a little farther that time? Kind of interesting, right? So we're going to be able to progress with every one. Keep breathing. Take about 2 breaths in between, and then go ahead up again. And we're just kicking on these patterns again. You're breathing, which should be happening all the time in life, and then looking up to the sky, and the muscles are working in a pattern all the way down and all the way back up, coming out the nervous system, out to the entire body, and stabilizing the spine and the rest of the body. Good, so we're gonna do one more with this straight up to the sky. And I want you to notice one more thing. How often, go ahead with your eyes and look up to the sky, do we spend with our heads up above and behind the spine like this in life? Not very often. So I want you, while you're looking at your phone, to watch this video right now, to lay on your tummy, like Savannah is, and bring your head up again, and breathe, and put your phone right here from now on. So this is your new favorite position. This is called tummy time. Okay, now go ahead and look to the right. And this is key principle number 3. Crossing midline. As soon as she starts to look away from the center, she's got muscles working all on this side of the body doing one thing, and then muscles on the other side doing something else. Keep breathing and look to the other side. And breathe. Good. It's harder than it looks, isn't it? Yeah. Good. And keep breathing and go ahead and rest your head back down to the ground. Right? So that was one repetition of crossing the midline of her body, just using her head and her spine and her core. So keep breathing. Let's do one more repetition while we see how her eyes and her head may be able to get up a little farther. Maybe they can't. Notice that there may be other muscles turning on and just activating in her body that might not be working in the right order. Over time, the better you get at this, the stronger it's all going to be. Look left and right. Big belly breaths. Over time, we're going to get those eyes up on the horizon, but don't force it. Again, don't move into pain. And then look to the other side. Breathe. There you go. And relax. Good. And go ahead and put your head down. All right. So big belly breaths. Just check back in with that perfect posture. And keep up with those 3 key principles. Enjoy that healthy movementality. Got your back. And have a beautiful day. And we'll see you with the next lesson.